Now, you are treading a fine line when it comes to marketing as well, because my final tip of this long, cold 2 weeks, I hope it's something too painful for you. It's been very difficult for me to record. But it's going to be about retargeting, the importance of that, and a little bit of an insight of how you can do it. Now, retargeting or remarketing, as it's sometimes known, is incredibly useful. I've probably said it before, I think, that people need to see your brand 7 times before they act on that by calling or emailing or purchasing the product. So you do need to be seen everywhere. Now, you are treading a fine line when it comes to marketing as well, because it's also proven that if people see you too many times on the same platform or by the same form of marketing, they also get angry with you, and it is actually enough to put them off ever purchasing from you. So when it comes to retargeting or remarketing, your strategy or your plan, it needs to be built using several different platforms. So if you are bombarded by somebody every single day sending you an email selling the same service, at some point you are going to get miffed with them, unsubscribe or give them an earful and tell them to stop emailing you. Now, if you think of a brand such as Coca-Cola, is the only one I can ever think of, you'll see them on a TV advert, in a newspaper, on email, on social media, whatever. You never really get frustrated with seeing Coca-Cola. You just see them everywhere, and that's fine. And the reason that it's fine is because you see them everywhere and they're not just constantly harassing you by one form of marketing. So how we would retarget as an agency is we have a big database. We send everybody an email out about your company. We would send that out maybe 3 times, and then beyond that, based on the analytics that we get back from this, we use those email addresses and contact names and put them into social media. So somebody will see an email from you and think, that's interesting, not quite acting it. And then they will see you on Facebook and be like, oh, that's that thing I've seen. And then they'll see you on Instagram and be like, oh, do you know what? I'll give this a little click through and see what they're saying. And because you're not bombarding them in the same way, and it's on different platforms and they're seeing you at different times, then it is not as much of a headache for them, but more appealing for them. So hopefully we'll push them into purchasing from you. That's the idea behind retargeting / remarketing. It's also amazing for brand awareness. So even if people aren't ready to purchase from you yet, they're going to keep seeing you, and you will be embedded in their mind, so that when they are ready to purchase whatever it is you're selling, you will be at the forefront of the mind. You can use your Google Analytics and analytics from socials or whatever form of marketing you're doing to build up your future marketing plans when it comes to retargeting. And this really does need to be a strategy in itself. A lot of people will use the pay-per-clicks or invest in pay-per-clicks when it comes to retargeting, which is fine. But make sure that when you are spending money on pay-per-clicks for retargeting, that the content on that is going to be appealing enough for people to click through and to purchase from you. It's no good paying for something, especially when you're using your retargeting audience, and then investing money in pay-per-clicks, and then your campaign is crap. So make sure you spend some time thinking about it. Thank me later. And that is it. That is the 2 weeks done. It's been fun to record this, although quite stressful at times. And I hope it's helped some of you with a bit of understanding, perhaps on services that you wasn't too clued up on. If you do need any help or advice on anything, or you're interested in using us as an agency, then please do comment below. We'll get back to everybody, or inbox us. And if you found it super useful, then please do share it. Thank you very much.